That was the whole thing.
I'm tired of you.
Back.
I'm tired of you.
How am I tired of you?
Tired of you and your.
The song isn't that long. My bad.
Tired of you and your.
But we are back, everybody.
I think we need a longer song. And we're back. Timmy Turbo's been here.
Yeah, Timmy Turbo's been here because apparently Timmy's got like not very much things to do.
Hey, if you were on Facebook, you would have seen us earlier.
Exactly. So
we had things to do. You know what I mean? Like
so we
other people to entertain as well.
Exactly. So we are live on two different platforms going on today. We are live on Facebook and we are also live on YouTube. So welcome back to FUBAR Friday. FUBAR Friday is back for the first time, back to back since a long time.
Yeah,
because
been a little bit.
We've been busy.
A little busy.
Mm-hmm. But so how's your week going?
I think it was good.
Good
old Mason passed his test on Wednesday.
That's a good point.
Checked the interview on the unapologetic stuff.
Yeah,
he did one with
He
did one with Black Jesus.
You know, he did with Black Jesus. Jeffrey Huff, it's fucking FBG shit.
FBG, Jeff. Welcome back, baby.
We're gonna have to click on all of Timmy's stuff. So Timmy.
Hey, go back. We don't care what Dirty does.
Yeah, we're not dirty.
Yeah, we're us.
Timmy.
How much are tacos over there? Wait, what was it?
How much are tacos over there? Someone once told me they use dog. They do not.
There's a chance. I don't know what they use.
If they
dog,
do,
it tastes good.
I think I could eat them.
I'll tell you what, man. The taco place we go to is awesome, and just don't expect to do anything else after you eat them.
No, like especially like I Heart Tacos, which you would think would be a really generic name for it.
It really is.
It really is. You think it's like it's not like authentic, but it is very authentic and it is very good. Like just plan on not doing anything, like you said, for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
you're gonna be
that totally threw me and Mason off.
Yeah, you're gonna be a little fucked up. It's just gonna be like, oh.
It was good to go home though.
They were motivated. Like, hey, they're about to do some pre-trip. They were gonna probably do some back end. Like they were motivated. Then they had tacos. Then they were just like,
and it's all this guy's fault. You know what I mean? Like we were doing just fine. We were working on our pre-trip, doing our in-cabs. This guy rolls up on the side of the door, totally distracts the whole day anyway. Then he's like, oh, you want to get food? And we were kind of hungry. So it's like, oh, yeah, that seems like a good idea.
That's a sizist thing to say. It's very sizist. Yes, sizist. Sizist.
Carrying on.
Anyway, I would stick to McDonald's. Of course you would, Timmy.
I don't blame you there either.
How much is gas in Missouri now? I paid $5 a gallon today, but if I ate more In-N-Out, gas would be a lot cheaper, and it would be a lot harder to get rid of.
$3.34.
Yeah, $3.34 over here. It's like, but that's even high for us. You know what I mean? Like normally,
look, man, like the politicians
high 2s, low 3s.
Politicians are doing a horrible job of timing. So really, they were trying to lower the gas prices before the election so they could say, hey, look at us, we're doing a great job. And then they were going to go right back up anyway.
Right.
But they mistimed that, so they're starting to go back up again.
True.
And stay away from In-N-Out Burger anyway. It's a miserable place to go to.
Whoa.
What?
That's that bullshit.
What's that bullshit?
It is not a horrible place to be. It is a great place to be.
I don't know who.
I love it.
Bad information. I don't skip that guy.
It's hard to miss. That was me.
Hey, we see you today.
Then it's hard to miss. We see I'm a big boy. Yes. So is it just the two of us? We have any special appearances? We don't know. It's FUBAR, so it's. We're not gonna say it's unapologetic because that's another page.
Yeah.
But
look, man, it's hard nowadays.
By the seat of your pants.
The lines are so blurred anymore. You know what I mean? Like with everybody doing everything. But this is us.
This is true.
We had to take over.
So let's go, man. We're at 6 o'clock. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties with the clicky.
If you were on Facebook, you would have.
Exactly. If you're on Facebook, you would have seen it. These were always waiting. Then FBG.
Yeah, baby.
And we got Stephen Lowe's here.
Boom.
Like it's I don't know if he just took a shit or he just.
He's here. Like,
oh,
boom! I have arrived.
Mason says, "I love tacos." Oh, look, he changed.
It's us.
That's so cute.
Look at that, Mason.
That photo is so cute. Look at that. Like that's it's like almost like you and your long lost son.
Dude, he was telling me today, bro. He's been to the taco place. Like the chick there knows him now. Because he's been there so many times.
Peggy, what's going on, Peggy? What's going on?
What up, feller?
Feller. Mason, even though we can't
speak for everybody, but we are definitely a part of that club, Mason.
Yep.
Can't speak for all your friends.
He did not just say that about In-N-Out. See, In-N-Out, we roll deep.
I did say it about In-N-Out. Look, y'all on your secret fucking menu can kiss my ass, all right?
Just because it's the menu's smarter than you doesn't.
It's not the menu. Look, dude, if you're going to offer me something, put it on the menu. Don't make me go look it up. Like, bro, I have a problem using self-checkouts, okay? You know what I mean? Like, because honestly, I should get a discount for checking myself out. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're going to give me a discount to go look up the rest of the...
That sounds so narcissistic. I should get...
Look, there's people... Like in the price of
paid for checking myself out.
There's people inside of the food, like inside of the price of whatever it is you're buying. There's a small tag up on it for the person standing at the counter checking you out.
Right.
Are you getting a discount for every item you buy when you check yourself out? No. You know what I mean? Like, so until I get that, I'm gonna stick with the people. Plus, I like people. I don't use the stupid little thing at McDonald's either, the kiosk. I don't use the kiosk at McDonald's either. I refuse to. Although a group of people made me, like, you know, the kiosk is over there. I'm like, you know, that's your replacement, right?
You know, that's your replacement. It's like,
fuck, many people are stupid. Oh, bye, Facebook.
Facebook was.
It was nice to see you, Facebook. It was glad you showed up for a little while. Transfer over here, hopefully.
Hold on, we're gonna fix this.
And I said what I said. Oh gosh, I don't know.
We're gonna fix this. We're gonna do this one more time. There we go.
This big leg.
Okay.
Eat taco hell, and you'll have endless gas for your Prius. And we don't. Well, some people in this room.
What?
My standards are higher now. That I know that I Love Taco exists, so there's no need to go to a Taco Bell.
True.
Plus, I get yelled at for having taquitos. Yep. See, that's the thing I get. Oh, I skipped. Sorry, Steven. What are you doing, man?
Oh, we're fixing this shit. We're good.
See, even Steven knows, man. He's laughing. He knows what's up. Y'all love your thing, but it's not all that. Is that your truck, Steven? That's a pretty truck.
He's gone through so many damn trucks.
And I do believe those are transformers on the back of that.
Either that or it's a tarp.
Either that or a tarp. But that would make him...
Oh, he's on some different...
FBG, baby! Flatbed gang! There's no judgment if you actually like In-N-Out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not a fan. What did old Jeffy say? Meeting him again, rather. Wait, who are we meeting again? I got lost.
Hold on. I accidentally put it for 19 instead of 18.
Whataburger is better than In-N-Out. I'm just going to let that sit there until you figure out doing what you're doing, because I know there's going to be an argument coming. I'm sure Steven's going to pop in here with some of his. I'm not saying like when you get on the. So for those people that think I just smash In-N-Out burger, my problem is the menu, bro. Like, put all my options on the menu. When we went online and we found out there was different flavors, then we had a jungle burger with some jungle fries, and that thing was good. I'm just not willing to do that much work to go order off of your menu. Welcome back, Facebook.
We're back. Yeah, we're back.
Did you get that up and going?
Yes, we're good.
All right, deal with your peg leg.
So, Whataburger's better. No, it's not. That's why we just go click.
Just okay.
As long as you don't say nothing about Chinese food. That's a good point. Yeah, Chinese food, like that's a staple.
It's good. Like, what would I? So, but here's a question, right? And this would go for everybody. Right. What is it you order to make sure that it's good Chinese food?
What do you order?
So, like, for me, like, I order boneless barbecue spare ribs. If you screw that up, I'm not ordering anything else off your menu. So that's like my trial food.
To me, it's lo mein.
Because I don't need lo mein. I don't need you to ruin, you know what I mean, like the food that I like.
Right. Mine is the whole lo mein thing. If you screw up lo mein, which is a staple, I think that I'm not going to stay. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm like, no.
Like, we always get, like, if we're trying new Chinese food, get boneless barbecue spare ribs. Ribs. With extra
boneless barbecue spare lips.
Boneless barbecue spare ribs with extra sauce. So you judge how much extra sauce they give you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and you judge the ribs, like the texture and all that of the ribs and whatnot. And if it's not good, I'm not coming back and ordering off your menu again. Huh. I'm not going to order like the food that I like, because if you screw that up, I'm going to be upset. So you know what I mean? Like, that's like my staple. Because like noodles, bro, like, how do you screw that up? Rice, how do you screw that up? Like, it's hard to kind of screw that up. If you don't have pork fried rice on your menu, I guess that should be a sign.
Yeah, that's a good one. If you don't have,
there's a Chinese food spot down the road. No, I'm sorry, it's an Oriental place.
If you screw up sweet and sour chicken or sweet and sour pork, I think that it should.
What? Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you should have an item that you go in there and judge them by. Like, and if you screw up this simplicity, like, you're out.
Right. Sweet and sour chicken or sweet and sour pork. If I order sweet and sour chicken and you give me chicken, basically Tyson chicken breaded nugget things, and give me sauce, I'm not coming back. It says White Castle after a hard night of clubbing. Because we know that you're clubbing, Russell. Because we don't.
Is that him again?
Yes.
Dude, that's
AKA Dick Insider, AKA freaking. What was it? AKA Gangster's Paradise, R.I.P.
Russell is the best. The fact that he's older than me and can work technology better than me should really disappoint myself.
Everybody can.
I should be really disappointed in myself, even though I'm not. But
you should be, because like, you can't work technology at all.
It's so awesome how he changes his name like every time he comments on something.
Steven says, "Yeah, it's a 579."
Yeah, it's a nice truck.
It's a Tark.
That's right, FBG, baby.
I'm on my.
It's a clean looking Tark too.
He said I'm on his 5th month of flatbed.
Yeah.
So here's this, like, right? Because he came like he really came from. Well, he's done a lot of different stuff. So I mean, he's pulled box, and we've
all made mistakes.
So he's done more so reefer. It's like, Steven, you like reefer more or box truck more, or do you like flatbed more? Because I guarantee he's going to say
flatbed.
No.
Yeah. Dude, once you get into the life, man.
Buffet all day long.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What buffet, though?
We had Sizzler buffet, like, in Cali. Like, Sizzler was.
Right, but, like, this day, like, you going to the Chinese buffet? You going to Golden Corral? You going to.
If you can go to a place that gives you a steak and you could put it in a chocolate fountain. I mean,
bro, is there anything like that? Is like the greatest buffet on the planet Earth. You would think so many options you could put.
But like, you go in there and it's just a white trash nightmare. You go, it's like you go into Golden Corral and it's just kind of like you're all the little kids are freaking jumping in front of you because they're mixing in. They're like they're going all freaking ham on all these freaking different things, and you're getting mixed in with other shit, and it's just like, no, I don't like this establishment.
I enjoy it very much so.
And it says, Fitz, I did not give your Niners props for their game against my Broncos.
Well, you shouldn't. That was a miserable ass game.
No, you gave them props because
they won because Jimmy stepped out of the end zone.
Exactly, because Jimmy can't figure out where the fuck he is on the goddamn fucking field.
He wasn't even allowed at the tree outs. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like, dude, so you stepped out. Oh, you can't just back up into the stands and throw the ball.
Why not?
But then that's the only time that has ever been. I swear, it's the only time in like NFL history to where a safety saved us because he threw it and threw an interception. They ran back for a TD, but then they called the safety. Like, oh, thank God we only took 2 points on that one. But it's better than freaking. It is better than like Trey Lance right now, who's fucking hurt again. Once again, we have fucking injury problems with the Niners. Pisses me off.
That's what you get for something.
Started van, then reefer, then power only, reefer again, and now flatbed.
Yeah. So which one is better though? He didn't have the fountain anymore. Steven knows.
Steven knows. He's like, nope, they don't have the chocolate no more.
There's no more chocolate fountain. What's wrong with you? Is that the thing? Was that the thing stopping you from going? Was the chocolate fountain? Because it's not there anymore.
It was. Well, no, it's all the fucking white trash nightmares in there. It says I wanted to open a strip club with a pizza buffet, use it as strippers as a plate, make it all you can eat.
I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say.
Maybe it would be messed up even more if it was like a seafood buffet.
Oh, Timmy. Timmy, you're missing opportunities, bro. You are welcome.
Dude, because I always thought that would be a really good business, like an actual, like it was a strip club, but it's just like it's an actual like restaurant.
Bro, people. First of all, those exist.
No, like I know I've seen one like Cafe Risque or whatever that's down in like towards Georgia or whatever.
There's one in Springfield.
There's what?
There used to be a dude that worked here, and he swore like that steak was the best steak in fucking town. Now,
like there's been like all these ones that have like a good omelet bar or whatever. I've never seen an omelet bar at a strip club. I also haven't been to a strip club in like a long time.
Bro, like I'm not a fan of strip clubs in the first place, so you're never gonna really catch me out of. Right. And two, even if I did, I don't know if I could eat food there. Like,
yeah, I mean, it kind of it could be a health hazard.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Like at that point, I'm not really sure why I came here. Is it because I'm hungry or is it because I'm horny? Like I don't
know.
Oh, fucking lost.
He's down tearing up. I'm enjoying flatbed, but honestly, my favorite was power only because I used to have a badass truck.
Well, power only is fun. I can imagine it's fun too, just based on the like I'm not responsible for shit. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like pick up and go. You know what I mean? Like drop and leave.
Right. Because he was picking up trailers and would go places and everything. Like he was delivering brand new trailers and shit. FBG is honest work.
Yeah.
They're not an occupation.
Impatience.
That is true. Like you have to be at one with your patience if you're doing that on reefer side. Like that is true.
That's the funny part to me too, man. The amount of people that look, if you want to go flatbed, there's a little bit of love that you have to have for the work of flatbed. Right. But do not join flatbed because you want the exercise. Because we're outside for an hour, then we drive for 10. Okay? Like we're this like once you're loaded, you know, like you're doing the same thing these fuckers are doing. Really?
I'm not gonna argue.
We're still better than them, but like don't act like I'm not gonna act like we get a shit ton of fucking exercise, okay? Buddha says opposite of that. So you know what I mean? Like you still got to get it. And like if you're in reefer, like you can still get out of the truck. It's okay.
I look at it this way. It's like I'm not going to be a flatbedder just because I am not the most coordinated motherfucker. And if you have to stand on top of loads that are already 13.6 and you're having to throw your tarps and everything like that, having to stand on top of a load in order to make sure that it's secure, I'm going to fall. And if I fall from that height, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
So I'm good. Like,
and the rest of you will know because the ground will shake.
Exactly. And it's like it's not the fact that I'm not afraid of heights. I'm really not afraid of heights, but I am like fearful of death. So it's just kind of like it's like I know that I am not. Because I would end up being on the phone, or I would end up like just like all of a sudden like, oh, look at that truck, and then like, oh, like look at the ground. Exactly. This is not like I would not be all about that. Now the Conestogas, maybe.
Yeah, but we're never getting those. So
that's my feeling on it. But you can eat there, but I don't know if it would be a pizza. Probably be old pink taco. If you're going to places eating out strippers, like this is like
seafood tacos.
He's in Vegas. You're gonna tell me that there's not a pizza or like a pizza buffet in a strip club? Like that's the land.
Why are you looking at me? Ask Timmy.
That's like the land of strip
There must not be. That's why he's thinking about opening one.
Is it how did the Navy cops deal with 96 bunks and 48? Motherfucker.
I don't know anything about what he's saying, but I'm pretty sure it's a gay joke.
It is. 96 bunks and 48 couples. Like one, that's not how that works.
And shouldn't that be the other way? 48 bunks and 96 people.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm not going to pretend to understand.
It's like I'm not even going. Nope. I'm not even going to look. All right. Look. There's not as much stuff to what you think is going on in the Navy. There's enough going on in also the other branches. It's just the fact that we had one branch that ended up getting one song that was done by the village people, and then now we can't live that the fuck down.
And there was a sailor in the group.
Yes, there was.
There was nobody else. No other branch was represented.
No, because it was like it goes back to where it's just like it's nothing but men out there at sea. Okay, like that was a long fucking time ago. We're talking like the time of fucking pirates.
Arr.
Exactly. So you don't get on the pirates for doing the stuff that what you think the Navy does, and they definitely did.
Carry on. God, you get so sensitive about this. Relax.
It's like I don't like heights.
Oh, that's right. You can still see me over there. I was talking to Facebook.
He says I don't like heights. Yeah, I mean that. It's not. I think I like heights. I don't mind heights. Like I can go up to tall buildings, look over, and I'm just fine. I can do roller coasters. I can do zip line, that kind of stuff. Bungee jumping, I've done it. That's fine. I can do that.
Secureness is the thing.
Yeah, it's
nobody's scared of heights. Everybody's scared of the sudden stop at the end.
Yeah. I know me, so I know the fact that I'm going to end up tripping over some shit, and I'm going to fall on my ass, and I'm not going to fall forward. I'm probably going to fall sideways, and if I do that, it's going to be
FBG, baby.
Gotta go, guys. My turn to get loaded for after 4 hours. Damn, dude, you gotta wait.
Yeah,
sounds like reefer.
We do have that.
All right, buddy. I will see you later.
See you, Steven.
Hell, I've lost 10 numbers on TNT as a flatbedder. What?
10 numbers? Are you trying to pick up chicks or something?
That's what I was about to mean. Like,
what are we doing over here?
That's what I was thinking. I don't know what you're doing, Jeff.
Yeah, you're going to have to tell me the numbers.
Fitz, you can crawl on top of a load of lumber.
He'd have to get on top of the load of lumber first. He's going to have a problem doing that. You definitely have to bring a ladder. Yeah, I'll have to bring a ladder. It's like going up on a ladder and everything like that. I'm good with doing ladder, but it's just like I'm. Yeah, in the winter at Charlotte Pipe. Imagine this on the top of a load.
No.
Hey man, they put a harness system up now though, so you'd be all right.
I'm good. I always heard one guy in the Navy gets crabs. Oh, they all get crabs. What the fuck, Tim? I'm just saying. Now that is somewhat accurate. So what I mean on that one is like, and it usually obviously comes from like there was like one female, and then like everybody tries to go through that freaking female, and then like you get issues. Like there's like clap outbreaks. That Guantanamo had one for the longest time. It was a big old huge outbreak. They traced it back to one person, and they were asked to leave.
I don't know if people do that.
Listen, I'm sorry, bro, Army vet. I messed with the Crown Eaters also. Oh, I messed with the Crown Eaters. I get it. I understand, but it's just like, fuck, man. It's always like the gay Navy. Like, fuck all y'all.
Yeah, don't apologize to the bitch. Like, just let them whine.
What is a pirate's favorite restaurant?
Oh,
Arby's.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Arby's. Dad jokes. 10 pounds. Not 10 numbers, 10 pounds.
it's doable because we stay busy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but
no,
you know what I mean? Like,
there's more like it very much like with the reefer side of it is very much a sedentary lifestyle. It is very much.
I think it's kind of like what that guy said though, right? Like in that commencement speech, big word. Good job. You know what I mean? Like, who was in the Navy, by the way? You know what I mean? Like,
he was
where
a SEAL.
The first thing you do is wake up and make your bed.
Make your bed. You
know what I mean? Like, in that way, you've accomplished something. So I feel like being in flatbed, like when you are busy, like you're doing things, but then nonchalantly throughout the day, you're doing things kind of to keep that rhythm going. You know what I mean? Like, I find it all the time. Like, even just doing things around here. Once I've caught, like now I'm staying busy.
Right.
It's getting to that first thing that's always the problem.
being that no one said it yet, you guys go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, smash that freaking like button with peg legs, leg. I don't care. But get this out here.
Why are you begging?
What?
Why are you begging? They
I'm
know.
begging.
They come on here. They know. They watch other YouTube things.
It's
they
something
know
that you say.
Everybody else
Shut
says.
the fuck
We don't
up.
say what everybody else says.
I do.
Okay. I don't.
Oh, let's see.
Andrew stealing peg legs thunder. He saves that for the end.
He does not. He does it anytime he wants to.
Yeah, but he normally comes in towards the tail of it.
Every unit, no matter the branch, has that person nicknamed Amtrak.
Oh, because it's a train.
It's a fucking train. Yes. Or was it? It was a clearing barrel. That was the other one that they like to use. But being that we have a little bit of break in the comments, we can make a pretty big announcement when it comes to Prime. So the
Breed. New alert. Woo woo. Flashy things on the screens. Okay.
What he said. So the
You're
gonna let me do it.
It's more breaking news. Breaking news.
So Ace Lease is back. So the lease purchase program through Prime is back. It has been gone for the last, about 6 months?
Who knows?
But it's been gone for a while. It is back now because I know there's been a lot of people that have been asked about that when it came on YouTube, whether it was YouTube or people that I met in person. They were asking about the Ace Lease program because that was one of the major pullers that people were coming to Prime was the fact that they could do an Ace Lease. They could actually end up doing the lease purchase program.
Makes you wonder what they know. Because, I understand why they ended it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't really, but, Prime makes their own decisions.
I think that so I did notice something whenever we were on the way over here, right?
You notice things.
I do.
The
Did you
notice Missy waving at us?
No.
Yeah, because she did. So
she did. I don't know where she was.
She was on the way up.
Oh, but we passed by one of the dealerships. There were more cars at that dealership than I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if Prime knows something we don't know.
So I think that we are getting
I'm sure they do because they know a lot more.
Right. I think that it's starting to there's a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to this truck problem and chip problem or whatever problem that they end up saying that it is. But I think that we're finally towards the tail end of it. So I think that's what it was.
Right. They're starting to get the trucks back in order.
Right.
Fulfillment is going to come in soon. Because I think what they did with Freightliner more than likely, and what I would have done is I would have done a month-by-month basis.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, we need at least this much. I mean, like a commitment to it. Like, just don't let me find out you're giving these cats more than what you're giving us.
Right.
Like then we run into a problem. But I would do a month-by-month basis till we kind of got on point. Exactly. So I'll purchase the ones. I got this money in the bank for this many every month. I actually want this many, which I have the money for. And then,
right.
But I don't run business, so it doesn't really matter. That's why I don't lease a truck. Nobody trusts me to do it.
I think that we're going to start having, I think what it is too, I think that we're having a decent amount of trucks coming in. I think that.
Good news for you cats waiting on upgrades.
Yeah, that's a good point. So what's up, Kirsten?
Hey,
so, looking at my two favorite troublemakers. I don't cause
troublemakers.
I don't make troubles.
I don't do the troubles. Ask the police. I haven't been arrested in years. There's no troubles from over here.
Prime trying to sucker people into internationals.
I don't care what everybody says, man. Like the internationals are trash.
But the thing is about it too, like we have been ragging on internationals, and I like the way that what Dirty freaking talked about it the other day. But the fact is we rag on them so bad to where it makes it where people don't end up taking them whenever there's not another option.
Somebody else made up the 13-letter shit spreader. That wasn't me.
True, but
that wasn't us.
I think that it's one, a truck is a truck. It's going to end up helping. It's going to help you make your money. So the thing is, get out there. Say if they give you a truck and they have an international and they don't end up having a Freightliner, just take the international and just go. It's better than you sitting there and not making any money.
Be fair. One, we're not that influential to people. Okay, like we have a good amount of people, but if a bunch of kids are turning it down, it may not be 100% because of us.
No, but well, one person tells those two people tell 4 more people, and it snowballs.
Right. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you're going to lease a truck, you know what I mean? Like, lease the truck you want to lease.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just talking off the basis of the internationals I've seen personally in my life. They spend a lot of time in the shop.
Shoot, right now, even like Peterbilt spend a lot of time in the shop.
I'm not here to deny that either. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people I know with Peterbilts, but I don't know everybody with an international. I don't know everybody with a Peterbilt, but everybody that comes on says things like that. You know what I mean? Like, so they also know that.
Right.
We're not convincing Huffy here to fucking say something that he doesn't mean. Like, the big thing about the fan base of the platforms that we're on is they're free thinkers. You can do whatever you want.
That's true.
They think how they want to think.
So,
but if you're leasing, especially, don't lease something you know.
Right. But the thing is about it, though, too.
Because that's the same with bro. Like, I want to carry over this.
But the thing is, look, I look at it this way, and just going back to this. If you have, I may not necessarily want to be an international, right? But the thing is, if that's the only thing that is available right now, as opposed to you not getting paid, to you actually starting a lease and getting out there making money, you sitting there and just sitting there and saying, no, I'm not going to take it is stupid.
That's fair. But if I'm a lease guy, I want to lease something I want. If I'm a company, like the biggest thing I ask for out of a truck, like I always look at international, Freightliner, Peterbilt. We can talk all of that. It's the same as Ford, Chevy, Dodge. It's the same argument, man. Mm-hmm. Everybody has their love of truck. But as long as this truck gets me from point A to point B and doesn't give me any troubles, I like the truck.
True.
Like, I don't care about I'll make the inside work. I'll make the outside work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about the outside. I live inside, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, so a truck is a truck. Like, some trucks have issues. Because since we're staying on this moment,
right.
I watched a small portion because I was just so disappointed by the truck. Mm-hmm. I watched Dirty's version of the new Freightliner with the digital dash.
Right.
That is the ugliest digital dash on the fucking planet Earth. Did you see all the wires coming out of that fucking thing?
Which one?
On the Freightliner. He did a video on the Freightliner digital dash.
I haven't watched that one.
Oh my gosh, dude. Like, that thing is disgusting. It's ugly. And not in the good disgusting. It's an ugly disgusting. It's like it's an afterthought. You know what I mean? Like, and all the wires are coming through and all that. If the digital dash gets you, Peterbilt definitely. Peterbilt has one on the ladder and so far on the digital dash. Dear Freightliner, fix your shit. Not that you're watching, but if you were watching, I'm telling you now, that digital dash is ugly.
Right.
So if you get an opportunity, you should go watch that. Are we done with Facebook?
Facebook is doing some weird stuff. Like, yesterday it was able to show us. Well, last time we did it was showing me like who was on, who wasn't. Like, it's something's going on. I guess like fucked something up on it. So I'm gonna doubt it.
You FUBAR something, huh?
Yeah, FUBAR.
Hey, welcome to Friday.
But so let's see here.
How come it's 2 lines here and 1 line there?
Because that's a smaller area.
That's dumb.
All right, so Timmy Turbo. So now you can buy your electric trucks, save on fuel. I know that we haven't started wanting to do that yet. I know that there's probably people that have orders in to do that, but I know we haven't.
I don't think electric trucks are so far out. Anybody buying them is staying within like 150-mile range of their house or home base, we'll call it. You know what I mean? Like, because they're not going anywhere. Like, they're not getting the mileage. You know what I mean? Like, if 300 miles, that's half of my day. You know what I mean? Like, for an OTR driver, 300 miles is half of the day. It's not even a full day. So now I'm going to have to stop in the middle of my day, charge some shit. That can make me late for an appointment time. You know what I mean? Like, and with especially like customers like Walmart right now being super fucking bitchy about everything.
That's true.
About when they want, what they want, when they want. Like, we ain't got time for this nonsense.
No.
But it's always amazing to me, man. Like, maybe we should get into electric trucks because it's always amazing to me. I feel like Tesla got away with so many things, bro. Because, oh my God, it's electric. It's so good for the environment. It's okay that my car battery caught on fire and blew up my car. I'll go buy a new one. It's okay. Thank you, Elon. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they get away with so much because
right.
it's an electric car. So if we had an electric truck, maybe we could be late for appointment times all the time. Like, I'm sorry, the charger was busy. The charger was out. I couldn't make it on time. It's okay. You love the environment. Dude, just give up on Facebook, man. Let it go.
I don't want to give up.
Let it go.
I don't want to.
Look, dude, the YouTubers are fucking up the Facebook. That's what they're doing. They're like, get off that dumb shit.
I don't think they're.
This is our platform. You stay with us.
Sorry, guys. Well, Justin can keep talking.
I can keep talking about lots of things. One time in band camp, we went over to. Why you got to put that look on there?
Because that's weird.
I'll keep going in comments.
Okay.
But yeah, electric stuff is super far out. Like, I don't think it's coming. Same with autonomous. What I'm waiting for is for somebody to be sued. You know what I mean? Like, I need the autonomous vehicle to run into somebody and then find out. And then everybody's going to find out that you're still responsible. I mean, that's what you're still responsible lettering said on your car. And then you're going to be like, what? That's not fair. I don't understand. Anything good. Anyway. International, I can read over here. It's bigger. Internationals look like Megamind.
Megamind with a roof cap. Megamind is.
What the hell is a Megamind?
It's a cartoon or a movie.
I think it looks like if we could just paint the top of it white and the bottom of it blue, it would look like a Smurf. I think the top of them look like Smurf hats.
They do, either that or like the like Smurf hats or the back or the backwards hats of like
are they back?
Samuel Jackson ones. Yeah, well, for the time being.
Hey, welcome back
again.
Welcome back, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah,
you guys are dedicated. You stay here all the time. You never let us down. Doesn't like Facebook and YouTube work together though? Or did they say?
Whoa! How are we? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. You're just being a little fucking clickety. Hey, we're really big over there now. Oh.
There we go. Something was going on with that.
Operator error. Same as
if it doesn't have a downhill assist. I know the International, I guess, doesn't have their.
I think the new ones do.
Do the new ones have them?
Yeah, I think the new ones do.
We'll have to look into.
You know what? Maybe we should reach out to an International owner and see if we can't get them all.
I don't know if anybody has a new International
though. I just did a thing on one where he said, because last night he was trying to trash the International again,
right?
But he made a video that said, "Don't trash the International." That's why I was like, "Yo, this is super confusing. Like, I need you to pick a side here."
Timmy said, "I already watched the video."
Which video? There's a lot of videos.
Yeah. It says, "Speaking of strippers, take your pet's name plus the name of the street you live on. That's your stripper name." So. There's supposed to be like your first pet. Like your first pet was would have been.
What's the street name?
The street name of what the street that you grew up on.
Oh, the street I grew up on.
Yeah.
Oh, there were so many streets though. I don't know which one.
Like let's say like the first one, your first street you grew up on.
It says live on. I live on this street now.
Well, it's like the way it was originally supposed to be was your first pet's name and the first street you lived on.
I don't remember the first. Maybe first one I remember.
Yeah. So mine would have been Thumper Mustang.
I would have been McHigh Street.
McHigh Street.
My first pet was a rabbit, and I named him Mick, thinking of Mickey Mouse, and I meant to name him Bugs, but I'm stupid, which is why our cat's name is Moo Moo, because the daughter has the same problems.
Yeah, mine would have been Thumper Mustang, but if it was now, it's like I have a whole bunch of dogs. So I mean, let's see. Let's go Diesel Gunter.
I'd be what, like Abel Larkspur?
It doesn't work all that well.
What is your name? Abel Larkspur.
I think Thumper Mustang works pretty well.
Or Mason Williams.
Mason Longbow.
Right.
Here's the thing about trucks. All trucks break. I prefer Pete's, with Internationals I had run good. Just maintain your truck and it will take care of you. True.
That's facts. But like Peterbilts are known to have like electrical issues. You know what I mean? Like International seems to have a lot of issues, but I think a lot of it comes down to electrical. And in this day and age, because here's what I think Freightliner did better than anybody else through the whole pandemic.
Right.
They just mashed trucks together and they were like, fuck it, we'll warranty it. You know what I mean? Like, so like I've had some of the dumbest problems with my fucking truck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
cruise control went away.
Well, that one is stupid within its own right. But like when the light buzzer went off, you know what I mean? Like, so when you pump down the brake, when the light buzzer goes off at or above 60 psi. So they would pump it down. Then when it got over 60, it would go off.
Right.
And then when it hit 90, it would turn on again.
Right.
And then at 110, it would shut off again. So like on the way up, it would go back off.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it was stupid. Like it was just some stupid sensor or something like that. So like I think what Freightliner did was just like, hey, we know we're gonna have issues with these, but we'll give our mechanics work. You know what I mean? Like, and we're gonna supply more trucks than any other company. Right. Even though like they were talking last night, like international, we're getting more internationals than anybody else's. Yeah, and I find that hard to believe, man.
No, I think
we're getting more internationals than Freightliners.
Yes, right now we are.
I don't believe it.
We are. If you look at how many, like, because that was because we had talked to Drew about it. International, we were going away from international. International was the only one that says, "Hey, we can give you trucks."
And nobody else wants them.
So it came to that point. We're like, well, okay, fine,
right.
But Amazon Virgin's here.
Hey,
what's going on?
Don't skip. We skipped over Timmy. You can't skip over Timmy.
No, we didn't. I clicked on it.
Oh, I think the international looks
like King Tut's hat.
Ah, okay. I missed that.
Timmy even says, "How's it going, Amazon?"
Oh,
so
hey,
they're all talking to each other. That's cool.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't get a chance to respond to this because I was upset about this. So, hey, welcome, Amazon.
Are you good?
Timmy said hi too, just in case you didn't read it. Just in case you weren't reading, you know what I mean? Like Timmy said hi.
But like we've
make sure you say hi back. He gets offended real easily. And don't read the upper comments, otherwise you might be offended anyway. But that was all from him. That was all from Timmy. Just saying. But you can't see the comments, so
they see their own comments. Someone commented yet. But like but when it came to international, like initially I wanted one. Like because everything was new, like the newer ones, they completely redid the dash, they completely redid. Like I liked all the controls on the steering wheel because if you remember the P3 Freightliners, you didn't have very many controls on that steering wheel.
P3,
the P3s, the P4s is what you have now.
What the hell was the P3? The one we had before that?
Yes.
Okay.
The one that had the really high California mirrors, which I actually like that too, because sometimes it's hard to see the California mirrors whenever you're sitting in that truck. The dash and the hood are more of a bubble, and it's harder to see I wish they would extend them up a little bit more like what they did with the older Freightliners. But what?
Okay. Carry on. P3,
what?
P4.
So the P3s, like the steering wheel.
I feel like we're talking about a PlayStation when you say this shit. Carry on.
But you remember the steering wheel that we had in the older Freightliners?
Yes, how it didn't have anything on there.
It didn't have anything on there. All you had was like up, down, and that was to go on the dash. And there was no
voltmeter.
Right, the voltmeter, and you had cruise control, but you did have the engine brake actually on the steering wheel. I like that, but
we did
the bottom left-hand button.
It's been so long.
But with those, like, but the thing was, I wanted the Internationals was the first one that came through with the ProStar that you had all the controls, like for volume, to change everything, like to change the radio, everything like that. It was on the steering wheel. Right. And I was wanting that. I thought that was really cool.
When I was there when O did the one on the new one, mm-hmm. that Cap brought over. Mm-hmm. And the big thing I didn't like about it, and I don't know about the older ones, but I don't like that step. So the top step is cool because it gives you all that space, right. But they took that extra space and now it's just a straight shot down. Yeah. So you kind of got to go down and then kick your foot in. Yeah. Kind of like a ladder in a way.
And if you do that in the wintertime, like I could imagine that goes really bad.
That step seems awfully dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know if the other ones are that way because I've never really gotten in them, but you know what I mean? Like that one was that way, and I'm like, ooh, this is not cool.
No,
it's not good.
It's like
it's not a good feeling.
Well, I mean, Freightliner's also done their fair share of stupid shit. I mean, with their whole freaking ladder to get up into the freaking.
So, like with the lack of those and the conversation of this,
mm-hmm.
what means the most to you for a truck? Like, how do you, like, because students ask me this all the time, man, like, if you could buy a truck, any truck,
mm-hmm.
you had the money to buy whatever you wanted, what truck would you buy?
Kenworth T680.
Now, why?
Because more so it has to do with interior. It has to do with the interior amenities. One, it's also just the Kenworth have a little bit better suspension than what the Freightliners do. It ends up being a little bit smoother as opposed to like.
I mean, if you're talking that, Volvo has a way smoother ride than Kenworth.
But I like the interior more than what I do the Volvo. I like the interior of the Kenworth more than I do the Volvo. The bed in the back is actually a bigger bed, wider bed than what it is in the Freightliner.
Like in the Pete?
Instead of yeah.
I think what they did with the T680 was they took the Cascadia and the 5 or whatever one we buy, and they imagine those two had a kid together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a T680.
Really, it's that, and then also what was it like? It's the Cadillac. It's just like it's Peterbilt's like the GM, and then or like Peterbilt's like the Chevy, and then Kenworth is like Cadillac because it ended up having like fancier. Like it was nicer. It was more plush inside. They had a little bit better insulation, so where you had it had a little bit better sound deadening, and it was better in the winter. And they also had that big side door to where you can actually get in and out of if you actually get that option. Freightliner kind of has something like that, but it's a teeny tiny little door.
Right. It's not a full size, get under your bunk, look at your bed door.
Yeah. So, I mean,
although it'd be cool if one of them built one of those old barn doors where you can open it from the bed, you can open it from the bunk, or you can open them both together. So remember the old doors where you could stand there and you'd be looking outside because the top half of the door opened?
Okay, yeah.
So you have one where you can see the bunk, or you could shut that. You can open just the bottom of it,
right,
and then shut that, or you can open both together. Okay. That would be pretty nifty.
Okay, I get you now. The one thing with the internationals, though, they do have that big side window, which is kind of cool. But I'd also imagine, especially in the summer, it gets really fucking hot.
That's what the curtain thing's for, right?
Right.
But I imagine if we took the curtain down on the blind side back, that thing would be very helpful.
This is true. Fucking look out that side window. It'd be great. But that was my idea. But what would be your truck? Actually, mine, like W9, actually. But the W9s, those are fucking huge.
I tell people, you would have to talk me out of a Freightliner. You know what I mean? So if I was to buy my own truck, obviously I'd be running my own business. So you would have to talk me out of a Freightliner because Freightliners are the easiest truck on the road to get fixed. You know what I mean? Like TA and Petro carry certified parts. They take more aftermarket parts than most of the other trucks do. You know what I mean? Like they are just very mix and match and easy to get fixed out on the road. They have the most dealerships out of anybody. So it's easy to get to a dealership. It's easy to get pieces and parts. And so even if you don't go to the dealership to get it worked on, you go to Bob's Big Truck Mechanics. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be able to get it fixed. They can go get the part easier from Freightliner than any other dealership. You know what I mean? Like, but the biggest thing that makes me is I always start at the seat.
You're looking at it from a practicality sense.
Well, I always start with the seat. The thing that I need, I sit in this seat for 10, 11 hours a day.
Yeah.
How did you make my life convenient?
True.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
Freightliner seats, at least the seats that they have a Prime, those seats kind of suck.
Yeah, but I can always replace that. But I can't replace the dash. You know what I mean? Like, I think the T680 did the best job out of that too. International coming in second to that. Because I don't like how International sucks in either, though. No. Like, they suck in too much. You know what I mean? Like, the K-Dubs do too. I think Freightliner pushes out the furthest at the front.
Well, T680s are a little bit of a wider dash.
No, I'm saying the truck itself.
Oh, I think.
You know what I mean? Like, so
I think
Freightliner does that the least.
Yeah, I think it follow closely by the T680 because there's a lot of space inside of those.
Right.
When you get up into them, you're like, wow.
In the bunk though.
No, even in the front.
No, I don't know.
You have quite a bit of room.
But like that's what I look at. Is like when I sit in this seat, what amenity? Like Peterbilt, I think does the worst job at that. You know what I mean? Like they don't give you nowhere to put nothing. Like they give zero fucks about you getting in on your shit or whatever. What's your favorite truck though?
Too much electro emissions crap on trucks now. Take that crap off and roll coal, baby. Do not.
I don't disagree with that. Do not.
I think it was from. I think it's from where we're talking about the internationals.
Oh.
Does anyone else hate the mirrors on the Cascadia? Right here. Those front mirrors, I do not like them.
You said mirrors. You didn't say front.
But even the side mirrors, like if you look at the Peterbilt or the Kenworth mirrors, they're a lot wider. You see a lot more.
I will have to investigate that.
What feature would you like to see become standard on prime trucks?
My name is Trinity. This fucking guy. I only know because of the picture. So he's changing the name, but not the picture.
But let's see. I think this have standard on the truck. I think if they were to upgrade the seats.
I like a better system. I like my radio to be better.
Well, the new radios on the new Freightliners.
The system sucks though. The speakers suck. Then, like if you turn it up too much, you get the jamming. They start cutting out and turn the volume down and shit.
We can turn that off in the settings.
Right, but it's garbage.
Well, the sound
like it should hit harder to begin with.
I don't doubt that, but when it comes to like, I want a better seat. That if Prime would actually have the upgraded seats, like the legacy seats, I'd be all about that.
I don't know, because inside of your seat is a sensor, and that sensor is a piece of shit.
It senses.
I just want you to know that. Dear Freightliner, figure something else out. That is a horrible design.
Yeah.
Horrible. I've gone through 2 of them. You've gone through none, though.
No.
Yeah.
Which just makes me think it's crazy that it's like, why did you do your cruise control sensor to where it's on your butt?
I talked to the mechanic. It's so that you can't stand up. So you can't set your cruise control and then stand up and go to the back and do something. Because, there's stupid people out there who think autopilot in a vehicle is autopilot. So you did have the night mode.
That is so stupid. I mean, that is just dumb to me. I mean, whoa, nope, gotta go this way.
there's my door, Facebook.
There's the door, and there's the weird. Those aren't sex toys. Those are unicorn guns. Because if you just flash over, they're like, what the fuck are those? So. But that would be my thing would be the upgraded seats. Apparently he wants an upgraded sound. I hope that the standard ends up being the digital dash on the Freightliners, because I do like that.
Dude, look at it first before you say you like it. I did.
I don't know why that one is the way it is.
That is garbage.
I don't know why that one is the way that it is.
Is that not what they look like?
No.
Oh, because that one is garbage. Garbage.
But the
garbage
display over here actually has to where it's
that radio looked cool.
The Apple, because it has Apple CarPlay attached to it.
Ooh.
So I mean that's one thing I liked about it, was the fact you can plug in Apple CarPlay and it basically makes your dash almost like your phone. So truck that I want would be the one that's not smarter than me.
Well, you're not getting in a truck.
You're not getting in it. You might get a moped. My dad was a mechanic. He always said Freightliners are better to work on. Yeah, I can see that. I look at Freightliners kind of like Hondas of the industry. Like the parts are abundant. They're easy to work on. Everybody knows how to work on them. They usually don't change shit. On my way to the airport, Timmy.
Hey, wait, why? You going to see Timmy? You getting on a plane flying out to see Timmy? Is that why you had to know you're on the way to the airport?
Cool. I think she went on the way here.
Did we miss a?
I think she
did we miss a conversation somewhere?
No, I think she might be on the way here.
Oh.
Timmy says, cool. I don't think Timmy thinks cool because Timmy still can't get hired here. We're trying, though.
I'm working on effects of things.
Good standard system to have us a good and accurate truck-specific GPS that doesn't tell you to turn half a mile after you pass your turn.
Well, that brings up, I mean, we had a conversation earlier today. So in the fan club, that is the fan club. What GPS would you get? There's a big argument on that today. So just out of curiosity for those that are.
I don't see it as an argument. I see it as alternative facts.
Or whatever this guy wants to say.
I look at it as Garmin. For me, it's Garmin. Garmin. The reason why is because Garmin is known for their GPS technology. They were really the forefront in doing like GPS pinpointing technology. The military uses it for their GPS guidance systems. Like I personally would want that as opposed to a Rand McNally that doesn't use that type of GPS technology. Like, can I go buy a handheld Rand McNally GPS, like something where it has a hold in my hand, like if I was camping or nothing? No, but I can with Garmin.
What does Garmin know about low bridges?
They're truck routes. They use those same maps.
They use Rand McNally's maps?
No, there's other maps. There's other truck maps and not just Rand McNally.
Who else makes the truck map?
I look it up. I know there's other companies and not just
Rand McNally. I got stopped at a scale house for being on the wrong road. And you know what he showed me? The Rand McNally map.
Okay.
That's what the DOT did.
I'm not saying that they were the best ones. The thing is I think, because even if I go into my Garmin, I can actually select truck map and it actually brings up an actual truck map.
Whatever. I generally don't care anymore. But that was my argument back in the day. I'm just saying in generalization, it does not mean that much to me anymore. But back in the day, it meant something to me just because. See, there you go again. Here, let me just get out of the way.
Because if I lean backwards, I don't see me.
There you go. Now Facebook is all yours. It's my Facebook page. Get off it.
You're such a fucking kid.
It's all yours. Oh, let me tuck my blue shirt out of your.
All right. If Freightliner had Volvo mirrors, I'd love my truck. I absolutely hate the mirrors on my truck.
Damn.
Do they not show you what's
I
behind
hate the
you?
position of the passenger one.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that bar. I have missed cars a lot. Like from that bar, like as you're looking out traffic, like that is
the
worst.
The B post.
Yeah, whatever the hell that thing is. That thing is the worst. I don't know if I had such a bigger problem earlier, like with the P3s. PlayStation 3 was better.
I don't know.
I'm confused. I don't know. Carrying on.
What would be your preferred engine, including Caterpillar, if they still did?
4.25 cat.
Cats were the shit.
I really don't. I am not that dude. Like, I want one that goes and has lots of power so it doesn't make me have to downshift as much going uphill.
I would do a Caterpillar or I'd do a Cummins. But Caterpillar was also, they're known for their diesel engines. But Cummins is like the first diesel engine. The dude that came up with the diesel engine, his name was Cummins. Mm-hmm. So that is the original diesel engine. But everybody, like, it was my grandfather was like, it was 4.25 cat.
4.25 cat. That's all I remember. We said that shit a lot in the neighborhood.
But 4.25 cat. That thing pulled like nobody's business.
That's what I would want. I just want a big engine that pulls uphill the best it can. I guess the transmission had something to do with that too, but
true.
I'm stupid. I am
with an 18-speed Eaton Fuller.
What the hell is that dude's name? I'm Cole Trickle from Days of Thunder.
Oh shit!
I'll make this car go round and round and round, but don't ask me to fix it.
You don't have to try. You don't have to try when I'm ready to go. When I'm ready to go,
Heartland Express. Oh,
wow!
It's a good company, but I dealt with the casino politics for 25 years. I just want to go to a place. I get it. So playing these but like I said, like it's been over a year, so like things change now. You know what I mean? Like,
now look at this, Timmy. Like what you're getting your politics from is from the you're getting it from the trainer's side of it. So the thing is, all the YouTube places of the ones that what you watch, we're talking probably primarily the politics side of it was the training side of it. Just going out there and driving, you're not really having to deal with the politics side.
Yeah, once you're here, you're here.
Yeah, dealing with the in-house and everything like that, that's when you end up dealing with like politics, whenever you work closely with them. That's the only time that you're really going to have that issue.
Right, but like I understand what he's saying too. Like, well, you guys reaching out for me and all that, that's involving politics in a way. And it's not involving politics, it's just explaining the story. Like for us, trust me, like Prime doesn't play the politic. Like there's certain people that don't play the politic game, especially when it comes to the drivers. There's no politicking involved in that aspect. It would just be like, hey, how come we can't and why can't we? And you know what I mean? Like, hey, things happen and understanding that. And, you know what I mean? Like maybe that person had a personal vendetta against you and it just didn't reach the right ears. You know what I mean? Like, because they cut it off and then of course people go to save their jobs. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, oh, well, it's because of blah, 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 blah. He committed and blah, 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 and they're trying to save their job and when they look into it. That was a big thing that I learned inside of in-house protects in-house in a way. You know what I mean? Like, but fair is fair, and Prime understands that as well. So it's been over a year. But if I also understand what you're saying too, right? Like my son's that way. Once he gets a bad taste in his mouth, he doesn't want it anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
true.
Something doesn't go your way. You know what I mean? Like, and you just don't like the discretion of it or the look of it, then you're just done with it.
Right. That wants me there. Oh, he ran out of characters. A place that wants me there. True. I think the thing is, I think you had a unique situation.
Fate works in mysterious ways too. You know what I mean?
Kyle just sent me oh. Fuck yeah, I'll be your best man, dude.
Best man?
He's getting married.
He's not the best man.
He's getting married.
He's like the worst. Oh, his best man.
Yeah, wants me to be his best man.
Oh, yeah. Everybody, round of applause for Sean.
Yeah, round of applause for him. He's getting married. Someone actually.
Well, dude, like
if someone actually wants to.
I'm not 100% sure that deserves a round of applause. I don't know if you know what you're getting into. Sorry, Amazon Virgin, but some of y'all.
Kyle knows because Kyle has seen me go through my marriage. It's just like, don't do it. But
he did.
Heck yeah, dude. I will. Oh, I'll get with you later and go over the details. But I wanted to ask you real quick. That wasn't ask. That was more so. Well, I guess it was a question mark.
Like, punctuation, man. Let's go. You forgot the Tom Brady, man.
Goo?
Let's go.
That's goo.
Go.
There's goo.
Oh.
There's no W.
Oh. Where do you see a W?
Goo.
It's go.
Goo. Eric, is it goo?
Go.
I'll get with you later. We'll go over the details, but I wanted to ask you real quick. Not a problem, dude. I always told you I'd be there. Heck yeah, I'll be your best man. We'll have to see how. Oh, bachelor party. Justin's coming.
Hey, you're responsible for that. It's best man duties.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have to bring down my debauchery because it's like
it's best man duties, bro.
I know it's best man duties, but it's just like I don't know if my brother can hang with a like veteran like.
Why you all act like you're so much better than everybody?
It's not that. It's like we do. There's a different type of like us not.
It's
caring.
your brother's wedding, bro. You need to throw a bachelor party for your brother, not a veteran. Your brother. Okay. You got to shoot back up though.
Where are we going up here? All the way up here. Oh. The passenger mirrors are trash with the Volvo mirrors that show the same picture on both mirrors. Well, yes, behind you. Now I have to adjust the passenger I feel after every drop trailer.
Maybe yours is just broke, so it's like so every time you bang, you know what I mean? Like the mirror goes flat.
It could be broke.
Could be broke. Might be broke.
As a matter of fact, I believe that on some of the with the Freightliner mirrors, there is actually a recall on them.
For who?
For the Freightliner mirrors, like they were having issues with them, so you might have an issue.
Yeah, check with your local dealership.
I don't want to work for some place that doesn't care if I'm there or not.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie though, man. I feel the same way sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I
here lately over here.
I
tighten up shit, Prime. Preem, tighten up your shit, Preem.
Most space for a fridge plus downhill assist. The new digital dash upgrade on the Cascadia looks like crap.
Yeah, Freightliner does have the most fridge space.
Good thing is good thing, and shit. Oh.
Thank you, though. He agrees. Digital dash looks like crap. Get your shit together, Freightliner. Get your shit together, Preem. Get your shit together, Freightliner.
The Detroit Assurance or the sensors in the middle of the windshield block captive view of merging traffic. Yeah, I mean that's good.
It kind of goes back to peg leg though, man. Like, yo, you're doing too much. Like, this technology's getting a little out of
the old one was just that little.
Yeah, just a little fucking circle thing. Now it takes up like half the window. Yeah.
But the thing was too is that whenever you went to go replace that windshield, you had to make sure that that camera got put right back where it was supposed to, or your shit was gonna fuck up. Like constantly tell you that you're going over a line when you're not.
Yeah, and all you old school people, man, like you screwed up back in the day. You used the wrong color paper towel. You got caught. You got fired. So it would come off. And so what you would do is you put like a piece of paper towel or something in there, and it never went off again.
Oh,
I never. And then remember we had that that was the problem with the truck that hit that dude on the side of I-80 in PA. Oh, they did that. And then cats were coming in and they were using the wrong color. So it was like blue or white. It was very noticeable. You know what I mean? Like, so like they were firing them on site. You know what I mean? Like, so you pulled in the lineup. You didn't even pull your truck out of lineup. They got somebody else to do it for you.
Damn.
Yeah, it was on site because they paid so much money for that. They were like negative ghostwriter. This fucking guy. All right, that's the same name as last time.
Yeah. Could you ever accept inward-facing cameras? No. I think that because I had them at Fry Miller to where they only turned on like during an incident or something like that, but I wasn't a fan of them because I mean anybody can choose at any time to click that fucking camera on, and I'm not a fan of it.
But I don't even like my assist. You know what I mean? Like the stupid assistant fucking thing.
I'm still a worship leader. I can't go crazy. Okay. Timmy says he will plan your bachelor party.
We're going to Vegas.
It's closer. It's like this. Yeah.
Just saying, like, hey. Andrew forgot to tell everybody to make sure that they know. Like, hey, congrats,
Kyle. There you go. Timmy says congrats. Fitz, what's a bow thruster? God damn it. We had this discussion over on Unapologetic. We did have this discussion. We talked about what we thought a bow thruster was, and what I thought it was the fact that it's like a trolling motor that's in the front. Like that's the only thing of what I could think of a bow thruster being.
Trolling motor?
Or so on some of the boats, on some of the ships in the front, they actually have a engine that's actually in the front that will actually help you walk the boat in as opposed to turning it in. Right. It will rotate and will direct water and pressure forward. That way you push yourself into the dock.
I would not refer to that as a trolling motor though.
No.
But carry on.
But that's what I do assume a bow thruster.
Are we still trying to figure? I remember somewhat of that conversation. Are we still trying to figure that out?
No, he's just on some bullshit. But all right, I will bring it down then.
We're just saying, Timmy Turbo is the plan. We've hired Timmy Turbo as the planner, and so we'll be going to Vegas to the.
I don't know if that's going to work out to
the pizza strip club.
Hal wasn't in here whenever we were talking about that. So
well, he knows now.
Timmy says, "I'll plan your bachelor party." All right, we've
been through that.
Hold on.
Oh, Jay.
How brothersome is Prime Safety Department with critical events? Oh, bothersome. I thought it said brosome. Is Prime Safety Department with critical events? Do they bother if the camera activates or only for actual events that could be a crash?
So
we don't have cameras.
Right. Number one, we don't have any cameras.
No.
So the camera that most people will affiliate is the lane departure camera.
Right.
And that doesn't pick up actual footage. It's more digital and it's just reading the lines. Are they bothersome with critical events? Only if you have one. At any given time, Prime can look in and see everything they want to. But generally, something will activate it. Like a critical event for downhill, like for speed, is 80. So once you cross 80, it's going to ding you with a critical event. A hard break is going to ding you with a critical event. That's going to send a message to everybody. Your fleet manager, safety, this, that. And then your fleet manager checks in with you first, validates what was going on, tries to validate what was going on. And then depending on what it is, safety will or will not get involved. Right. If you get too many of them, safety will get involved. Like, all right, we've seen too many of these now. So, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta do something about this. And generally they'll bring you in to take a class. Just depends on what it is. You know what I mean? Like stability control alerts and stuff like that. But they're not looking at it unless they get hit. And then if they're getting hit, it's what is the break one? Like you had to stop like it takes a certain amount for it to ding a critical event, and that's when Prime's going to get involved.
Right.
Outside of that, they can look in and see it, but they're not. There's too many trucks to be doing that too.
True. I'm on traffic. I'm on 5 in traffic. Timmy was asking how I'm doing, I think. Oh. We got to go back.
We'll just go with that. Why are you looking backwards? That's what she says.
Okay.
And that's what it is.
Inward cameras will catch a bad pic of me and get me fired and end up in a wrongful termination lawsuit. Why? What are you doing with your peg leg?
They're going to see me replacing my other peg leg.
He's
going to catch me playing with my leg.
He's going to be caught in a compromising position with a lot lizard. That's exactly what it is.
I know plenty of people that said like that's the first thing they're doing if they put an inward camera in.
I don't know if you guys already mentioned this, but I'm curious to what is so special about Peterbilts. I think it's more so brand. Honestly,
it's brand recognition. People just there's people that will say the same thing about Freightliner.
It's brand recognition, but then it's also like I think that the inside you have a little bit better amenities. You have a little bit more bougie, if you will. Like you have more shiny.
They have
a better sound system. I will say that because they have a subwoofer underneath the back bunk.
It's like imagine walking into a place like a room that's brand new that has nothing in it. Like that's how I envision Peter. Everything's just so shiny and glittery, but the reality is it's plain as anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't see they put a little sub underneath the bunk. But it's like to distract you. They're like magicians. Like don't look over here though, right? Like there's no space for you to put a fridge. There's no space for you to have this. No space. But we put a bigger bed in here. Hey, bigger bed. Yeah, we're cooler than them. Oh, that top bunk. Don't worry about that. We shrank that. Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? Like. For every positive, there's a negative. True. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to Peterbilt. And I think again, it's the Chevy and Ford conversation. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's just brand recognition. People, I'm a Peterbilt. I think they did a much better job because you know what gets me? Some people think that like long noses are just Peterbilts.
Right. Yeah,
Freightliner has a version of that as well.
Freightliner,
you know what I mean? Like, and it looks
international.
It looks just like the Peterbilt.
International had a version of the long nose, but the original trucks were like the Kenworth, Peterbilt, and Mack. Like that was the original. People see that as America. They see as that is the America. That's trucking right there. Exactly.
America.
Like, let me get some stacks in a 3/4 cat.
Exactly.
When we go down the freaking road, that's what they want. But so Prime doesn't even have outward facing cameras. No, you can buy them, which I have one. You don't have one.
I do not,
because he does different shit.
Because here's the thing, man, and this like people say Prime's going to do it all the time, and I don't have any interior knowledge to anything, but I don't see. Like just owning my own company.
Right.
That thing is like when you get to the size of us or Swift or any of these companies, like putting that camera on your truck, that thing is as big as a snitch as it is a help. Right. Sure. Like, and you're putting random ass people behind the wheel. And we're at it like some of these people, like especially like a Swift or a Schneider, and we're even in that category anymore at Prime. to where, man, you're just putting bodies in seats to fill contracts. You know what I mean? Like, we got to move some sort of freight. And so you're putting bodies in seats. And so not all of them are we're trusting that they're great people, but not everybody is. True. You know what I mean? Like, and so it's gonna snitch on you just as much as it's gonna help you out.
Robert has always said that he didn't want to do inward facing cameras. So I know that
I'm just saying, even out facing cameras, I don't see where Prime ever does that.
No, I don't think so either. I'm cool with being capped at 65, but if they need to allow the engine to have some get up when going over mountains.
Only when you're empty.
Yeah.
You get a hell of a get up going down, baby.
Yeah.
Downhill dragster. Wow.
What's up with the Tonka trucks on the back of flatbeds?
Wait. When you got nothing else to haul, you got to haul something.
Exactly. It's always that whole thing. Always
moving
loaded.
That cool.
Dude,
we're always different, man. That's what we do. FBG.
So the last one we'll talk with Peg Leg.
Hey, he's back. He's been gone for a little bit.
I could drive a Kenworth W9 if it backed like a Pete. Yeah. W9s are like the quintessential. That's why Kenworth still makes them. Like that's the.
Is that who makes Western Stars?
No, Freightliner makes Western Star.
That's what I thought.
It's a derivative of. It's basically.
Yeah. I got it.
It's like a Freightliner with a fancy fucking body.
Lincoln the fucking.
Exactly.
Lincoln the flag.
But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. So until I'm going back to the truck, but
you have a bachelor party to plan.
Yeah, it's not getting married tomorrow.
You got to talk about it first, though. More details to come. We saw that. So that's where you got to go.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit here.
All right.
I got nowhere to be.
We will see you guys. We will see. He said, I figured y'all play with the trucks in the parking lot of the terminal.
There's a port. They didn't say we didn't.
He would.
I definitely would.
All right, guys. We're going to get out of here. We're going to see you guys next week. Make sure you guys keep the rubber side down, and we will see you. Drive safe.